think like 100 bob or 150, like that cheap. At 8 in the morning. I'm like, oh, I think this is the time someone proposes. Oh, and guess what? That was it. He never proposed. Like, I don't know, the ring kneeling down, or so he was like, okay. How can you be there without money? And why do you have this small phone? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. So I've been thinking, women, we have a lot of things that make us uncomfortable. And they may seem to be small things, but they can make you lose your confidence. They can make you feel like you don't feel yourself. They can make you hate yourself. Like small things. But in reality, there's so many ways we can always, manage them or control the situation. So today I'm here to talk about the lower belly punch. Call it a stomach. I normally call it a stomach. You see, like below, like your lower stomach. Yes, that thing. Imagine there are some people, I would say, who are, we are all created in a different way. There are those who are like, their body is so soft. So the stomach comes out so fast. That lower stomach comes out so fast. Like, because, the more your body is so soft and I would say loose, the more you gain weight, the more things, start happening. So that's why most people advise you work out, because when you work out, it tightens your skin, your hanging skin. So that's the whole point of working out. But today I'm not here to talk about working out. Yes, maybe somehow it can appear, but the main point is how you can manage your lower stomach. That bowel down on your stomach. Like, there are so many people I know that struggle with that thing. Plus me. Mine is not too big, but again, if I can have it flat, why not? So let's go deep into that. How does it make you feel? Do you like it, first of all? Is this something that really bothers you? Is it something that you don't even care about? Okay. Me, I care about it. And when I'm really like one of those days when I decide to wear tight clothes, it's one thing that I look at. It's one thing that really bothers me, and I feel like holding my breath, so that it can disappear. More especially when you're going for a wedding or a party or those days where you want to be on point, but that thing, it always comes out like, hello, here I am. So how do you handle that? Most people, before I even go into that, my husband told me that before we met, there's this chick he was dating, and at some point he didn't realize how big that stomach was until, when she had removed her things, like her clothes, and that's when the thing like a boom. And he was like, that chick had the lower stomach, it was really big, and she had not given birth. So it can be that bad. But the good news is this is a normal thing. This is a normal thing. If you're, I would say, unlucky and it's big, there are two things you can do, and we'll get into them. But first of all, you need to know that this is something normal. And actually, like, apart from those tiny people who have zero stomach, those are the only people who are lucky not to have such a lower stomach. Please call it a lower stomach. Don't ask me why I'm adding aka. No, people who are from that country, we always add aka small, aka big, yeah. So people get so uncomfortable with it. I'll start with me. I have it, and it's not that big. And actually, there are some men who love those small stomach, small stomach, the lower one. There are people who love it, but I think generally the thing is, anything that is too much, it's always bad. It's always bad. A medium one of that lower stomach is okay, but when it becomes so big, you start getting uncomfortable. You start getting like start wearing, I don't know how, but there are so many ways we can always avoid it, not avoid it, but control it or manage it. Personally, this is what I do. As I've been taking through, in the past videos, how you manage your stomach, because that is also part of the stomach, and it's something that can be too much if you're not careful. So, for people who wear G-strings, yes, I mean G-strings. For people who wear G-strings, always make sure that you wear a G-string that is above, like close to to your belly button, like there, so that it covers that lower stomach and holds it properly, so that it's not like dancing, that is loose. Always try to wear something tight. By the way, I've been telling you about panties and knickers that you need to wear, but the logic behind this, all panties, you may be having the best panties, but the moment you get a panty that is too much stretching, it doesn't hold your things. It will never give you good results. That's the time you find at the bam bam, there's a big line of a panty. That's why you find like avoid something that is loose when it comes to panties and knickers. That is something that has a material that is stretching, a material that is too much of a cloth. You get, like, how can I put it? Try and get something that is like, we are talking about knickers, a knicker that it stretches but not so much. So when you wear the right size, it will hold the lower stomach. I have that one knicker that I only wear in special clothes. Like, its work is just to help me hold that lower stomach. Like, that is it. Other days, I can even take like months without wearing it. Or sometimes I buy like different colors, but same design, different colors. And then the whole point is to help me hold the lower stomach, because for me, I feel uncomfortable. So the solution I have is to make sure that whatever knicker I wear, more especially when I'm wearing something tight, like a tight dress, a tight jean, I always wear one of those special knickers, because the material of that knicker is a bit, I wouldn't call it hard, because remember, I always encourage knickers or panties that are net. There are some nets that are a bit like, I would say, stretch. Those are not good. There are those that are a bit hard, like hard net. Those ones are perfect. They hold your stomach and it becomes a bit flat. And then once you wear something tight, it will look perfect. It will not disappear 100%, but it will give you that smooth, how is it called? It will give you like something really sexy. Like, it will reduce. It's like it has cut half of the lower stomach, and you get that perfect perfect look in your tight clothes. Always have backups. Backups in terms of like special things, a special bra for special clothes, a special knicker or knickers for special clothes, so that because you don't want to wear a panty. Okay, let's say your target is to hide that lower stomach, and then you go wear a panty that is between where your stomach starts from when you're coming from downstairs. Like, let's say this where your stomach ends going down, and where your cookie starts, where your cookie ends, in between there's that line. There's that line that separates the two. So when you wear a panty or a knicker that reaches on that line, you see the line that separates the cookie and the stomach? Yes, that line. So when you wear a panty or a knicker that reaches that line, let me tell you, that is a disaster. Because it's good. First of all, if it's a tight knicker, you're in trouble. It's going to be tight. It will cut your stomach into two. Not your stomach. Remember, we are talking about the line down that separates the cookie and the stomach. There's that line. So that knicker will cut your stomach, or will make, because remember it's so tight, it will press the stomach, cut it into two. Then your lower stomach will come up and look so bad. It will look so bad. So the best thing you can do is to wear a knicker that is almost a high waist, not above the belly button, no, like around there, like almost a high waist, because that is a knicker that will hold the lower stomach and you will look perfect. When you're wearing like loose clothes, big clothes, you don't need to struggle much. You can wear any panty, any knicker you want. But when it comes to fitting clothes, my dear, you need special panties designed for that. So stop taking things lightly. If you want to look sexy and beautiful, always have those special things for special clothes. That applies on the bras. We've talked about it. It's the same thing you do for your knickers and panties. Make sure you have something that is designed just to manage that situation. Because the more you work on yourself, the more you get the confidence. Let me tell you one thing I've learned. I've learned that how you treat yourself in terms of confidence is how other people will see you. If you're this kind of a person who is always like, oh, me, I don't look sexy. Oh, everyone will see it on your face and everyone will treat you like that. But if you come out with that confidence, I'm telling you, people will not see your weaknesses. People will not see your what? Like, people will not realize how uncomfortable you are, or if you're like you have big boobs like me, people will not even notice that you have big boobs. They will see the big boobs as sex boobs, not weird big boobs. You get? So confidence is very, very important. Come out strong, come out overdressed, and put that smile on. You'll look hot, you'll look sexy. Everyone will admire you. Everyone in your size or in your department, for example, for a plus size person, if you come out confident, very dressed, very, with a big smile, all the plus size people will be inspired and they'll be like, if she can do it, then I can do it. Indirect or without knowing, you're inspiring a lot of people. And that is what, we have to do. That is what we must do, because at the end of the day, life is all about what you do. It's if you decide to make your life miserable, no one will lift you up. It starts with you. You lift yourself, and then everyone will see, and people start admiring. So that lower stomach, it's not a problem. It's not a disease. It's not something bad. We all have them. We all have it. But how you handle it, how you manage it, how you dress it is what matters. So try to get those special knickers. I always advise people to get special knickers, special bras, special something. When you know that, I have this one thing that I don't like, or I feel uncomfortable with one thing. So when you get a chance to manage it, get a special thing to support you. So I always have my special knickers to hold that lower stomach. It can be a G-string, it can be a normal knicker, but beautiful, not Mother's Union. No, we are not doing that. Aka sexy, but the material matters. Material matters a lot, a lot. So if you think you just wear something that you've picked for the sake of it's called a knicker, it will not serve you the purpose. You have to make sure that you're wearing the right material. There are so many materials. Actually, I think nowadays all the knickers are the same, apart from, when you really want to be behind. But I believe most of the knickers nowadays are all the same. Like those that are trending, like they trend in Rwanda, they trend in Kenya, blah, blah, blah. So you can always get good ones. Stop wearing Mother's Unions. They are not sexy. They are not good. They don't look good in clothes. And then you find, have you ever noticed people who wear white clothes and then they put in a white knicker or a red knicker or I don't know, a bright color? Sure. Who does that? I'll teach you. Whenever you have a white dress, a white trouser, a white jean, a white something, please always wear a black knicker. White will always match with black. People, stop wearing white and you put in a white pant, a white knicker. It will automatically shout white, and we will see the shape of the knicker. We will see the design of the knicker. We'll see everything inside. We'll know. And it looks ugly. It looks ugly. Like when I see a lady walking around in a white, and now it happens a lot with trousers or jeans. Someone will wear a white jean, and then they put in a white knicker, and I feel like sitting down and cry. Because it's so bad. It's really bad. So why don't you buy a black knicker designed for that jean? Designed for that white dress. Like, those are the special things I'm talking about. If you know you have a white something that is down, even up, if you know you have a white shirt and you need a bra, buy a black bra designed for that dress. Buy a black knicker purposely for that trouser or for that dress. Because if there's this one thing that looks so ugly is someone wearing a white jean and they put in a white knicker. It looks bad, my goodness. And now to make it worse, you find someone has put in like a red knicker, like red in white. And for some reason, this white stuff, they always have a soft material whereby it's too obvious Like it brings out that color you've put in inside, like police. Like the whole point is like they made it just to expose you. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's so bad. Ladies, please buy a special black knicker for your white clothes. Yes, as simple as that. As simple as that. Buy a black knicker, a black bra, purposely for your white clothes. We cannot stay in that century where people would wear white knickers in a white stuff, and then we see the shape of your cookie, we see the shape of your bam bams, we see the shape. You're even making me say shish. We see the shape of your bra, your boobs. Like, we need to change that, because that is so wrong. That is so wrong. Imagine this person dresses up, let's say they are going for a wedding or in church. They stand up like this. My goodness. We are seeing everything. Everything. I rather even walk without a panty or knicker than wearing that white knicker inside a white thing. If you're to do that, by the way, if you're to do that, at least put in a biker. At least a black biker. It will at least hide the color of your panty. Because, oh no, oh, that thing is so ugly. That thing is so ugly. I can't even imagine. Like, I always get super uncomfortable seeing someone dressed like that. I always feel like I want to go get a sweater and wrap them around their bum bum. Like, it just pisses me off. It, it's really, really ugly. And you wonder, that's like, actually, that's why, like, I insist on having those special things, those special panties. Because now, when you know you have, because by the time you go to buy a jean, a white jean, it means you can afford a black panty. So why don't you buy it? Because the jean is more expensive than the panty. So why don't you buy it? It will serve you well. You can wear it even in other things, but at least you'll be comfortable. You know, no one will, you will not make people feel uncomfortable. You'll not, like, let's stop that habit, ladies. It's not a beautiful thing. It doesn't look good at all. It's just annoying. So annoying. So, back to the topic. The lower. And now there's this saying in Rwanda. I don't know how true it is, that maybe I shouldn't say it. It'll be too much if I say it. But who cares? Let me say it. They say, I don't know how true it is, but they say ladies with the lower stomach, in Rwanda they call it akabastie, I think. Ladies with that kabastie that are so sexy, if you know what I mean. I mean, so sexy when it's in bed. Yes. I didn't say it. They say. They say, not me. So I'm trying to show you that it's not a bad thing at the end of the day. It's just when it comes to dressing up, you want to look flat on your stomach. You want to feel sexy. And sometimes that thing can make you feel unsexy. Yes, it can make, because there's this one dress I used to wear. I used to own it. I still have it, I think. It's soft dress, stretching, You know, like the moment you wear it, it all like slips on your body, like it hugs you so well. And that dress used to bring out that cabastier, that lower stomach, and I would feel like getting a knife and cut it off. Like I would feel so uncomfortable. As I said, it's not that big, but you know, when you dress up, you want to be on point. I would feel like it's messing up my designs. It's messing up my sweet dress. Up to now, I don't even wear it for that reason because it really, really brings out that stomach. And that's why I keep on like saying, when it comes to hiding something, avoid tight things, avoid some materials. Some materials can really shape you in a bad way, like really in a bad way. So when you know the materials that shapes you badly, avoid them. Avoid them. There are so many materials that are so good that even if you wear something tight, it will not like shape you. Actually, it will make you look much better. Do you know why people emphasize on wearing black clothes if you're a big person, or if you have a big stomach, or if you basically if you want to hide something, even when you want to hide your size, they always recommend black. Reason being, any color that is like bright, any color that is so bright and the material is stretchy, let me tell you, it will always make you, it will always shape you in a bad way, unless when you're one size, like, but even for one size people, somehow it brings out your bum bum to be like someone came and ironed your bum bum, and those are not my words. I'm trying to tell you what is out there. But the reality is, some materials can really mess you up. You need to know the kind of materials that matches with your body, the kind of materials that will not shape you in a weird way, the kind of materials that will give you a smooth landing, like it will hide your insecurities. Yes, avoid stretching materials, avoid those materials that are too soft, too soft. Try go a bit rough. There's soft like um hmm, I think next time when I come, I'll come with some things to show you. I'll use some examples because you you may not get it properly. But there are some materials that are really stretchy, and those ones they mess up unless when you trust your body. It's like those celebrities. They also have those, by the way, they have those lower stomach, that lower stomach. But everyone deals with it in a different way. That's why you find those celebrities, they have designers, and they always master their bodies and know that, you know, this person with her body, this is the best material for them. They focus more on material because material is very, very important when you're trying to hide something. Very important. And most of the times you find even colors, they focus on black more because black, it hides a lot of things. Black will not give you the exactly thing. If you're big, black will kind of reduce on the size. If you want to hide the stomach and you wear black, it kind of hides that stomach. Like black is always the best color when you're hiding something. But again, it's all about the color and the material. Dressing, trying to hide something, those two are very, very important, and they, if you get it right, they always gives you wonders. So you need to master your body. You need to know the color. You know, when I talk about color, for someone who is struggling to design themselves, like you don't know what matches with you, blah blah blah, Do you know that if, like for me, I wear all colors, but it doesn't mean that all colors look good on me. Yes, I think there's no any color that does not look good on me. But there are those colors that I wear and everyone is like, yes, that is your color. That is your color. But for some reason, all brown people have that one color that really matches with their body. And I believe dark people, I would say dark people always, they can wear anything in terms of colors. Because remember, they have this black beauty. So any bright color will match with them as long as it's not extra. Like as long as it's not extra, any color will look good on a black beauty person. For brown people, we have to be a bit picky. Yes, because our skin is already bright. So you need something that will shine well on your skin, not just anything. Of course, black, I think everyone looks good in black. I think so. So when it comes to black, I think everyone, okay, not everyone, because when you're so dark and you wear black, that will not do. But generally, black is the color for all of us. And for brown people, like for me, I really like that ka purplish and ka pinkish because they come out so well on my skin tone. So I know the colors that I deal with when I want, to look really sexy. But again, it starts with you. You may be, liking this color. Because some of us, like, are so picky, like, that, oh, me, I prefer, like, yellow is my color. Okay. So if yellow is your color, you find like other colors, they don't even try them. Yet you have so many options. It's a matter of like, trying this, try that, and find your favorites. You don't need to deal with one color only. So back to the topic. Yes, I'm a Minyaranda, and sometimes we go off topic, but I'm back. So as I was saying, material is very important. And again, always have a plan B. Always have that special thing if you're trying to hide something. And again, I emphasize when you're trying to hide some, like the lower stomach, high waist are always the best. For some reason, they help a lot. It can be a high waist jean, it will help. So imagine you have that special knicker. It's a kind of like a high waist, and then you put on a high waist jean, you will look perfect. So try high waist clothes, they help a lot. And again, as I always say, whenever you have something that makes you feel uncomfortable, avoid tight clothes. Avoid tight clothes. Always leave that tiny space so that you're able to hide. You don't need to wear something so big. No. Actually, that's not what I'm saying. Don't wear something big when you're hiding something. Just if your size is 32, if you can get 32 and a half, the better. If you can do 33, the better. But don't do 34. You just have to leave that tiny space to help you hide that thing you're struggling with. It helps. Because I remember before, there's a time I really wanted to be wearing crop tops. But then I couldn't because I didn't know how. I had two problems that right now I don't see as a problem. That time my boobs, I used to feel like they were so big. And then that lower stomach. So I would wear something. And for some reason, if up to now, I actually still a problem. When I overcover, that's when I find a problem. That's when I feel my boobs are big. When I overcover my chest. when I'm dressing up. But when I leave some skin out, I feel sexy. I don't even remember that I have big boobs. No, I don't. So that is me. And that's how I feel. You can also feel and focus on how you like yourself. Like what makes you love that one thing that you sometimes find as a problem. Me sometimes, like if there's one thing that I wish I can do is dress up, go out there without a bra. That's a dream come true. Oh, like I wish I, by the way, this is a true thing. This is my reality. When I see someone, these ladies who have medium boobs and they are not wearing a bra, oh, I envy them. I envy them. And that is one thing that I really wish I can do. I go out there, I dress sexy, and I don't wear a bra. Me? But God knew. God knew if He gave me small, not small, because I don't like small boobs, medium. If He gave me medium boobs, I don't know, I would have killed people. Because I don't like bras. But hey, at the end of the day, when I dress the babies so nicely and they look sexy, I love them. I love them. I feel sexy. I enjoy them. I enjoy the wide look. Yes, I feel like I have all the confidence. Like you can't tell me anything. Even if you come and told me like you don't look sexy, shame on you. I look sexy. Yes. So know your body. It's very important to know your body, because the moment you know your body, you know there are things you can wear and things you can't wear. That is so obvious. Someone will not convince you to just wear something for the sake of wearing. When you know your body, you avoid a lot of, situations where you dress up and start getting uncomfortable. I see people, now this is the problem with ladies. Someone will leave home dressed in a short dress, which is okay. I wear short dresses. But the problem is, once you wear such a short dress and then you start pulling it down, what's the whole point of wearing a short dress? So if you decide to wear something short, it's okay. Wear it. Don't pull it. Even if it goes up your bum bum, don't pull it. Because, like now you're starting to feel uncomfortable. Why would you dress up in something that will make you feel uncomfortable? So wear it. If you decide to go short, but feel comfortable in it. Don't give us a reason to judge you, because we will judge you. Yes, we will. So dress up, know your body, and don't let anyone bring you down. Negative vibes. As long as you feel comfortable, you feel beautiful, you feel sexy, the rest don't even care. Don't even mind. Walk confidently, put a smile, then walk and put a heel. I discovered something. When you wear a high heel, you don't need an expensive cloth. You don't need an expensive dress, an expensive what. There's a way heels make you look expensive. Look expensive, my goodness. Me, right now, I buy expensive clothes when like it's a unique thing, like unique. But when it's not unique, I wear simple clothes and I put a nice shoe, high heel. Let me tell you, you look money. You look money. High heels makes people look expensive. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Actually, me, I invest more money in heels than clothes. I can buy any amount of, like, any shoe at any amount of money, as long as I've loved that shoe. I don't care how much it will cost. And then when it comes to clothes, you'll find me wearing a simple, simple, simple dress, but I'll make sure the shoe is on point. Is on point. That's my secret. And you will look expensive. You will look simple, beautiful, and expensive. Yes, that's the magic for me. I stopped investing a lot of money in clothes. When I say investing, I mean, like, you see, you go. I'll give a simple example. There are people who go to these big shops, like designers shop, expensive. Like they invest their money in expensive. Like you find out someone has bought a dress of $500. Why would I buy a dress of $500? If it was a party, if it was, I don't know, a wedding, yes, that is understandable. But every day, day to day, like dressing up, I'll go simple, simple, and I only invest in shoes. My goodness, I love shoes. I love shoes. They make me feel sexy. They make me feel like I'm the tallest person on this planet. I'm not short, but again, I'm not a model. So sometimes I want to add on an inch. Yes, they make me feel sexy, beautiful, taller, and you know, confidence is all over me. Yes. So anyway, I'll see you next time. Today's topic, I need you. Yes, I mean you. I need you to have a backup. I need you to have a special thing for that particular thing you're hiding. Does it make sense? Yes. If you want to hide your lower stomach, make sure you buy these specific knickers that will help you, that are tight, to help you reduce on the size of the lower stomach. And when you wear something tight, those knickers help to hide the lower stomach. It gives you that smooth landing on your stomach. It will not be dancing around saying hi to everyone passing by. It will be kept well, packed well, and then you look sexy. You have that flat tummy, flat stomach, flat lower stomach. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. I'm here to give you all the tips that work for me. I believe you, once you try them, they can work for you. So give it a try. It doesn't hurt to try something. It doesn't. At the end of the day, if you get what you want, you'll thank me. So kindly like, watch, subscribe, and then let me know how you manage your lower stomach. And is it something that bothers you? Do you like it? Do you find it unsexy? Do you find it sexy? In Rwanda, it's a sex thing to make someone look sexy. That's what they say. I told you, not my words. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.